Anonymous Watch Guy here with an unboxing video. Quick wrist check. We're on the Mito Ocean Star, very underrated dive watch. Today I have a very cool limited edition watch from Seiko. Now this is a limited edition according to Seiko, but it is 10,000 pieces on this one. But of course we are talking about the brand new Seiko Prospex Speedtimer with the very nice ice blue dial. Now, Seiko calls this the Crystal Trophy, which is kind of strange. I would call it ice blue or the ice panda. Another name I've seen out there, but a very nice looking watch. Really like that blue dial there. Kind of sun ray blue. Looks really good. So this is a 39 millimeter watch. Website says 46 millimeters lug to lug. I measured it at 45.6. Lug opening is 20 millimeters. We do have a push-pull crown at the 3 o'clock position, but it does give you 100 meters water resistance. We also have a slightly domed sapphire crystal that gives you some inner AR treatment as well. Gives you a really nice shot of that beautiful dial. That dial really is the star of the show on this watch. And of course, this is running the V192 solar-powered quartz movement. So this is a quartz watch, but it is solar-powered. And one thing, this also has a power reserve meter. You can see the E and the F down there. And while the chronographed hand is not operating, that hand shows you how much charge you've got, and it looks like I have a full charge on this one right now. Definitely like the look of the watch. Really like that gorgeous dial. I'll go ahead and get the seconds hand going here. You do have a bit of a sweep on this one. I don't believe it's a mecha quartz. I haven't seen anything online stating that. I think it's just a high frequency quartz that gives you a smoother sweep to that seconds hand. And then at the 9 o'clock position there, you've got your running seconds. You've got a 24-hour register there at the 3 o'clock position. And then down at 6 o'clock is a minute timer while the chronograph hand is in motion. You've got a black date wheel there at the 4:30 position. I'm a fan of no date, but the date on this one I think looks okay. I do like that they blacked it out instead of going white. You have a applied Seiko logo up there under the 12, and of course your Prospex logo there below the Seiko. Kind of a sword style handset. The handset is loomed, and there is a loom plot at the 12, 3, 6, and 9 position. That's all the loom on this watch. You have your tachometer bezel going around the outside that is fixed. It is not ceramic. I'm not 100% sure what it is. It is kind of beveled with a flat track stepping out to the curved surface there. I like the case shape on this one. I think it's a really nice looking case shape. You've got your high polished sides, a brushed top of the lugs there, and full high polish on the other side. Really solidly finished watch, really nice looking watch. The bracelet, on the other hand, is where there may be some controversy. Seiko calls this hard coating, whatever it is here on the middle of the bracelet. Don't know if it's DLC, don't know really what it is. Like I said, Seiko just calls it hard coating. It looks black in pictures, and it looks a little darker even in video here than it does in person. I would call it almost a dark gunmetal color. The bracelet is sized with pins and collars, so be very careful. It gave me a bit of a fit because I wasn't paying attention and I put the collar in the wrong way. And if you do that, you will have some problems. You do have a double push release clasp that is milled. And on the back there, you can see sapphire crystal, Seiko Prospex limited edition. This is number 1329 of 10,000, so a little bit lower in the run. Then it gives you some spec sheets down there at the bottom as well. Don't know if I'm a huge fan of the bracelet. It is a little bit jingly. It's not terrible, but I don't know if I really like that hard coating they've got on there. But I think it does look pretty good with the colors of the bezel and the Chrono Registers on this one. Obviously, the Chrono Registers is how it solar charges, and on some other versions of the Speedtimer, they've looked a little reflective or kind of bluish in light. These definitely look much more black. Much nicer job on the registers on this one. This is not a flyback chronograph. It does spin back there. And after the chronographed hand stops for a minute, your power indicator will go back and show you your power. But very nice looking watch. Full retail price on this one is $700 US. And I definitely think there is some value for money here. This is a pretty cool looking watch. Really like the overall case shape and design. I think it looks really nice. And that sunray ice blue dial is just absolutely killer. I don't know if I'm doing it really any justice here on video, but that dial is the star of the show, and it is absolutely gorgeous in person. The watch is worth the price of admission for the dial itself. It is a 20 millimeter lug width, so if you wanted to swap it out and put it on a different bracelet, it would be pretty easy to do. I will give you a wrist shot so you can see what it looks like here on my 7.5 inch wrist. All right. Here it is on my 7.5 inch wrist. You can see it wears very nicely, very comfortably there. Get a good look at that brushed gunmetal kind of shade finish there on the center links. Gorgeous dial. Wears great. Wears very comfortably on wrist. The ice blue Seiko Prospex Speedtimer, or Seitona, if you will. Limited edition. Very cool watch. If you liked the video, give me a like, maybe subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.